Hi Capricorn, thanks so much for being here. In this reading, we're going to explore your past, present, and future energies for the last week of October. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Scorpio, so check out your other sign placements to get a fuller picture of this time frame, or I might be picking up on your energy more so in your other sign placements. This is a general reading, not a personal reading. Personal readings can be booked in the description box below, and energies can be reversed in this reading. I know this is for those who have been here for a while. This, whatchamacallit? For those who've been here for a while, I was doing how your person feels about your readings. Those ones are really more for spiritual love, and this ones will be a little bit more general. So the how your person feels about you readings, I will be doing them more so it's collective energy, but also we'll be doing shorter ones per zodiac signs, but those ones will be provided in the week. So your current energy is the Ten of Cups for this time frame. Let's get some other cards here. Let's see. Page of Wands, Eight of Wands in the past. Okay, so in your past we get, so the theme of the reading is the Ten of Cups, and I'm feeling that this is about dealing with the future. Someone's really happy when it comes to this connection. Maybe it's both of you, but I'm feeling that this is just overall, what does the future look like? In the past, we got the Eight of Wands, the Prince of Wands, and the Two of Wands. There's a lot about communication, whether it's energetic or in the physical, about wanting more when it comes to this connection. I feel like somebody is, they want a lot for this connection, but they're not willing to give more because they're having expectations for what the future looks like. So they're having a hard time giving for the now because I'm feeling that they're looking into the future. However, both people I'm feeling want to move forward. For others of you, I'm also feeling that it's just the general energy is wanting to move forward. For whether you are in a relationship with somebody else, it's about forward movement action. So I'm feeling in the past there was a lot of opportunity for you to grow and understand what you want when it comes to life and in love. So we'll take a look at how that affects your present. Ooh. They want me to take this top card, the Empress. The Six of Cups. They want me to keep the Page of Swords. They want me to keep the Page of Swords with the Six of Cups and then the Sun. So in the present, we got the Empress, Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords and the Sun. I'm feeling that the Empress energy is your energy, Capricorn, and I'm feeling that has to do with abundance, but also that motherly, nurturing energy for some of you. I'm feeling that someone's understanding that energy that you vibrate at is something that they really want. However, there's a Page of Wands and a Page of Swords. Somebody who is at the same vibration as you. And with the Six of Cups here, it is somebody who's, I'm feeling, recognizing. They're recognizing the ways that they have been thinking or feeling or just being in the past, but they're also recognizing you as a soul connection. There's soul recognition here. I'm definitely feeling that's been a theme in my many readings, where there's a lot of people who are waking up, whether or not it's just soul connection. Like, you don't put a label on it, like this is my soulmate, this is my twin flame. Like, I'm feeling that a lot of people won't really know what the real connection is until that journey is complete. But like, be still and know though, but don't label things, because then that root, I feeling, I don't know why I have to say this, but just like some people are just like, oh, this is my twin flame, oh, this is my twin flame. Just do the healing. I'm feeling, because I'm feeling that some of you are doing that at the moment. Maybe that's why I'm saying it, that you're just not putting labels on things anymore and you just want to be happy and you're getting that enlightenment. The Page of Swords is about finding enlightenment and learning, but in any case, with the Sun card, that is finding enlightenment within yourself. I'm feeling that this is your energy here with the Sun. You are abundance. Let's see how this will affect the future. You got the Hermit card. I'm putting all these cards in the upright. The Two of Pentacles. I'm feeling that you've learned a lot about what you want in your own life. They don't want this card. They want the top card here. Very good. The Justice, the Hermit, the Two of Pentacles. You are learning, I feel like you and your person are learning a lot of lessons, however they are, pages, and they're showing up as page energy, and we'll clarify to see why that is. Sometimes people show up as page energy because they're hiding their real feelings. For others of them, they're not. They're stunting their own growth, but we'll double check that. But I'm feeling that you are getting wiser, and then you're understanding that in the physical, you have so many other choices, not so much in love, but you have you can make your own choices, your own decisions, and that's a karmic lesson for you. But I think things are going to be balancing out, whether or not it is with a new person or not. Yeah, this one is very much a general reading, where the energy that I'm feeling is just that the point of this reading is that you are the Empress energy and you're embodying that. And I feel like no matter what type of spread I do, Capricorn, I'm feeling that you have been embodying that Empress energy. Or I don't want to boost anyone's ego, because I keep on doing, every time I say someone's an Empress, they like comment back like, oh, I'm the Empress. So I just want to, yeah, we all have Empress energy, but I think sometimes we embody Empress energy. Sometimes we fall, our vibration falls. But in any case, I don't want to, I always boost people's ego on accident when I call them an Empress. The Six of Wands, the Fool, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so you want to start a new cycle, whether or not it's with somebody or somebody, but the thing is that nothing's going to stop you from taking action, moving forward with your life. That's the point. I'm feeling that some of you have been holding back or letting people hold you back. For some of you, whether it is, regardless if it's a soul connection, and I'm feeling that a lot of, especially feminine energies, have been pulling back their energy for themselves, not to play games. They're just like understanding what it is to feel peace within, and they're like, ooh, I feel so good, I want that. And that's that High Priestess here. This is you intuitively knowing, and also here the Empress and the High Priestess. To me as a reader, the High Priestess is a cold version of the Empress. The High Priestess is just they're stone cold. I'm not going to give my abundance away. I'm intuition, I'm wise. And you got both cards for me, the Hermit and the High Priestess. You're just like, nothing's gonna get in the way of you and your growth and you moving forward. So I'm feeling that there's just this you clawing out. Again, this could be somebody else's energy, but I'm feeling it's the case because you are the Empress. Or maybe you are triggering somebody to act this way, like, oh my gosh, like this clawing at you, like I'm gonna come towards Capricorn whether they like it or not. So someone has that boost, but I'm feeling but I'm feeling this is very much your energy. But in the beginning I did say the Ten of Cups was an overall energy, so maybe it's both of you, but we will clarify. I'm thinking for sure it is your energy regardless, like if it's their energy and your energy, but I'm feeling you're embodying that energy as well. But let's take a look. Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. I feel there has been some communication in the past about being held back, being closed-hearted or closed off, and someone not doing the work. So it's like someone wants something. I'm feeling your person wants something from you, but they're not willing to put in the effort, or they don't know what it feels like to put effort, or they feel like they don't have to put effort, or the effort that they're giving is not enough. The Strength card and the Page of Swords. So you have the Page of Swords in the past and the Page of Swords in the present. I'm feeling that with that type of communication, you're very like adamant about adamant about what you want. That person is learning how to step up. I don't know if they're gonna step up. I'm feeling like people could learn the lesson, but apply it, I'm not quite sure. Let's go see. Ooh. Not Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this person definitely has a confidence issue. We got the Emperor and the Empress here. Emperor and the Empress. Someone that can potentially match your vibration eventually, but you again aren't going to settle for eventual. You're like, no, then do your healing. Do your healing. We all have to heal. It's not a blame game. You want them to heal as a person for themselves at least, right? With the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, it's deceptive energy here, where they're going to be a Page of Wands because they don't feel confident that they can get to the Emperor energy, to match your vibration, to level up, to show up with that confidence, that control. They learned that they need to learn how to be confident within themselves and give them nourish, like with the Strength card. I'm feeling like maybe you've told them that, or there's some type of exchange regarding that, but they're deceiving themselves thinking that they cannot rise above it, rise to the Emperor. But I'm not giving spirit advice in these readings, but like, we all have the capability to rise above anything. It's them who's holding themselves back, and that's the reason why it's deceptive. They're very overwhelmed about it. They don't know which path to go, and that's something that they have to figure out on themselves. The Moon, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You're in the, I'm feeling this is your energy, Capricorn, not like kind of being a little overwhelmed that you want to move forward. You don't, like, you want to move forward with this person. It's maybe it's a secret, or maybe you're trying to hold your composure here with the Moon card, like holding back your emotions, but you want to, in the back of your pocket, you have an offer for them. Now you're just overwhelmed about which option to take or which option to give. You want them in your life. You want to have them in their life. But I'm feeling that it is out of fear. Some of you have that fear of losing in the past. Some, I don't see it as you in that energy at the moment, but I'm thinking in the past you're just like being scared of being alone, or planning for the future without them, or this is your person. I feel like I was talking about soul connections here, and like, don't label your soul connection, because you're not going to know what the soul connection is until and the journey is complete. You can be still and know, be still and know this is my twin flame, but don't overthink it. Say like, okay, I think this is my twin flame. Put it in a box, be still and know, and then push it aside. Do the healing. And I'm feeling maybe that's what you've been doing, because here, after all of this, like, this fear with the Moon card about moving forward and how the future is going to be, you show up as an Empress. So let's take a look at that. The Empress. The Ten of Wands, the World. I'm putting everything in the upright in this reading, or in this spread. The Judgment, wow, the World, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. For some of you, I'm feeling that there has been another suitor or a friend, or somebody in your life that you're realizing that there's other people in your life that you can share love with, or that you can depend on, who are emotionally available. You're attracting other people, like other people want to be in your life, I'm hearing. The World and the Ten of Wands, it's just like you've had it with that type of energy around you. I'm feeling that the Knight of Cups can be family, it could be friends, it could be a cousin, I don't know, somebody who is emotionally able to be in your life to like kind of help you, because we all need help. We are creatures of a community, and like you're saying like, I have such a good support system. For some of you, the Judgment card. This is you owning up to your truth. Like, you're not waiting for this person to grow. You know that they're capable of doing so, but you're not waiting. And I think that you haven't been waiting. It's just that like you're just like not letting them into your vibe, like your energy at the moment. Page of Swords, Six of Cups. The Four of Wands. the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. So the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands, that is soul recognition. Four of Wands, that's 1111 card. That is a want to reunite, to be with you, to, I'm feeling that this is their energy. I'm not quite, it's not your energy. But you, Seven of Wands and Five of Pentacles, you're putting up a guard. You're not opening the door. You're keeping it locked. Like, follow your intuition, of course, because this energy that I'm feeling from them, it's they're learning about this soul connection, what is commitment, what it is to show up. These are two cards that are very beautiful. The Page of Swords, they're understanding that and wants to communicate that. However, your door is closed. You're just like, it's burden to have you in my life at the moment. So I don't want to tell you to open the door. It's up to you to open the door. Let's see what happens. I don't put my 2 cents in these readings. But the energy I'm feeling from this person, it's like I'm feeling that for you, it's black and white. It's black and white, and I'm feeling that maybe some of you don't trust yourself and your own intuition. Like, you don't have to let them in. You know, you could have a conversation, you could let them in, but like, you have to, like, to protect your energy is like, you could have a conversation with somebody, and if you don't like their energy, it's up to you to transmute and absorb it. That's what I'm hearing for some reason. That the reason why you won't open your door to this, because it seems like there's soul recognition here, and I'm feeling if they have soul recognition, then you knew it for a while. But if you keep that door closed, it is because you're fearful, because here you're fearful of either letting them in all the way, and that's something that you have to heal. And I'm feeling that you won't know until you open the door to see how you're going to react, is what I'm hearing. You won't know until they come forward, but if you keep that door shut, it's, again, because this is about the Ten of Cups. If this is somebody that's in your life, yeah, if you're not ready, then you're not ready. But again, I think it has to do on your side of fear. And if there's fear, that means also you have things to grow as well, that you need to heal that aspect of yourself, to not trust your intuition or to trust yourself. Because I think I see this in all my readings, just to make sure, if you trusted them before you trusted yourself and your intuition, you have to take accountability for that. That's something that we have to heal, especially feminine energies. You're just like, oh, I got to take accountability for that. Sometimes a lot of people are just like, oh, they hurt me. And I'm like, we allow sometimes for things to get so far because we want something. We want something so badly that we'll give everything. And then when we don't get it, we have expectations and we're upset and we blame game. So take that as that resonates. But I'm feeling that some people needed to hear that. The Sun, the Three of Wands, the Justice card, and the Lovers card. Really? They said that there's other cards here. I'm just going to open them and see. The Tower, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords. So the energy that I'm getting here, I'm just reading the energy, not so much the cards. This is a Tower, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. What I'm getting here is that you also want this new beginning with them. You also want it. So you not taking, and the Six of Cups is there too. You have clarity about this as a soul connection as well. I'm feeling what you're going to do is you're going to allow allow a conversation, or have an adult conversation, or meet them halfway or something to see where they're at. With the Justice card and the Lover, the Justice card shows up in the present, the future. So I'm feeling that you are not so much giving them an ultimatum, because ultimatums are not good. It's just that I feel like this is a very adult conversation. I feel like you're in a better vibration, a higher vibration, and you're waiting for things to balance out. But in order for it to balance out, you have to close a cycle. Because the World and the Ten of Wands here is at closing that cycle. So of having expectations maybe for this person. Because when you do that, you clear the energy out of you. So you could the answers will be shown to you when you do that healing, when you meditate, when you clear your energy, all those things. Let's go in the future, the Hermit. I'm feeling that whatever conversations you guys are going to have, you're going to give them a lot of stuff to think about. The Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Sun. So I'm feeling whatever this conversation, because we got the Sun here and the Sun in the present. So I'm feeling that you guys are talking about happiness. What makes you happy? What will make you happy? And then you're not going to settle for less. I'm feeling that's the thing. It's a balance. It's not black and white for you anymore. You're just like, hey, this is where I need to be met. Not so much expectations. Again, this is your own, like, your own worthiness. So here are the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Sun. I'm feeling that you're giving that person a lot to think about. You have a lot of things to think about as well, but for them, you gave them a lot to digest. And again, it has to be empathetic. It has to be compassionate. It can't be like in your face, because again, it's not blame games. Because it's just like, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that. That's an expectation. And that's also maying someone down, or maybe that's why they have this overwhelm that they don't know how to show up properly or something like that. I don't know. The Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. I'm feeling there's something that's going to surprise you here, the Two of Pentacles. I think there's like something that's going to surprise, like, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Justice card, things are balancing out more and more in the future. But it has to start with you getting rid of expectations and that black and white thinking. It's not black and white. In this connection, it's not black and white. You have to trust your intuition before you trust them. But something is going to happen, but I'm feeling that that's their energy with the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love there. There's foundation here. I'm feeling that they're going to grow. They're going to do it, but don't wait around. Again, I'm feeling that with the Empress mentality, you're just like, I'm not waiting, but I'm not thinking black and white anymore. Because I think that black and white is giving expectations. It's going to be bad or it's going to be good, and that's it. That's not giving you a lot of room to wiggle for yourself, at least. Because I don't think this person's going anywhere. And if they're not going anywhere, there is something that you have to heal. This could be a soul connection that just turns into a friend. It could be a soul connection that turns into a twin flame, or who is a twin flame? I don't know. But don't label it. But the thing is, you guys are being put together always, because you still need to learn the lesson. Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Okay, so we finally get the King. This is like the first King that we get. And it's a progression. They're showing up as pages, they're learning, they're growing, and I'm feeling with that balance, when they start balancing things out, they're going to show up. They're going to show up. There's aces here. Aces could be new love offers. I'm not reading it as such, but it could be for some of you, but it's not as strong. It's not as strong. I'm feeling that the Ten of Cups energy here, we're talking about somebody in the past. I know people don't like past things, but a lot of people are, it's a collective energy, so a lot of people are dealing with current situations. But here are the Two of Pentacles. There is some type of, no, I'm trying to force it. Honestly, I'm feeling this is somebody that you already have. But in any case, this is the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Someone will grow. It'll just take time, and in time, but you have to not look at things at black and white. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helps and resonates. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to help my channel grow so I can reach more people and help them grow as well.